Yo, what's up, you goddamn legends? What's happening? Let me see. If that hit, that was definitely an air combo. Or a grab combo. Uh-oh. Okay, you had a B, but you respected it, and then you unshielded an up tilt instead of an aerial. Like, you could have back aired and moved away, which was better than the up tilt. I see. Almost overspacing, a little too respectful here. Yeah, cut the jump. Nice anti-air. You could have pushed further. You could have nared in as soon as that hit and gone for like a potential follow-up. Like, you could have full hopped forward aired right after. You could have gone for short hop up air if you dashed in, or you could have just stood under me and gone for up tilt or shield. Okay, kind of methodical and clean Lucina. He's just not really finding his rhythm and his like anti-airs here, nor his pressure, because he's respecting me too much. I think yeah, he's dead. He's messing up the up Bs. That's probably just nerves. Respected me too much. Nice, that's one anti-air. That was really good. You could have actually back aired. See, that was too respectful. Too respectful. And then you went for a call out because you got uncomfortable with me just staying there instead of getting closer for the pressure. Oh, he caught me before I caught him. Oh, no backer. You could, as soon as you double jump, just throw it out. There's no reason not to. Good anti-air. So he knows that anti-air. Question is he efficient at doing it? Good up B. Like, is he finding the right spots to anti-air? Is he killing me with it? Is he catching less jumps? Is he able to force me to jump through good shield pressure? He's definitely too respectful with his spacing. Now it's much better. Yeah, you didn't really press an aerial. Right. You see how I'm there? I'm not respecting you. I'm pressuring you. So far, I feel like when I'm at ledge, you're not pressing your down tilts. You're not staying there close to the regular get up and shielding. And when I regularly get up, you're not ready to like pressure my shield immediately. Instead, you're pulling back a little extra, more than necessary. And you can be a bit more aggressive in general, rather than spacing heavy. Like, you can try to call me out more than space his sword only against Ike, because if we play the spacing game, eventually Ike wins because I have a bigger sword. So he needs to be able to like run in and immediately go for like fair up air, fair, dash in and get full hop nair, or short hop nair, my bad. Shield dash into a grab, or just like dash into a tilt and call me out of shield with an aerial and so on. It's just like he stuffs me out and limits me a bit more. He could have pressed an aerial there as soon as I missed. Not terrible. Down tilt would have been better. That was a scary double jump that he did. If he does it again, he might die. Okay, he didn't do it. It's good. Good spacing. You should have waited until I landed at least. And like, you could have, you had a full shield, you were fine. Almost. You're fishing for the anti-air here very clearly instead of like pressuring the shield. Nice, good roll cover. Good grab. I see. Good try, but you need more. I need more, what's it called? I need to be lower to need to go for up B. Hey, Ozzy, my boy, thank you for the raid. Okay, not bad. Yeah, too far. I'm like not actually under pressure there. He's just defending roll and jump, so I stay and I play careful. That's kind of the thing, is that maybe it's not even that he respects me. Maybe it's just that he's trying to, that was close. Maybe it's just that he's trying to cover roll and jump so much that he's forgetting about pressuring where I am. Yeah, I got away. I think that's what it is. Like there, he covered roll and then he immediately jumped. It's scripted, dude. Oh yeah, I wasn't ready to air dodge or fastball air dodge maybe, but I caught the jump. Oh, nice. I didn't expect him to do that. He has no shield I can charge. Yeah, he wants roll to recover. Ah, I thought a fair would hit the roll. Mash, yeah. That one mash you did. You've never mashed before? You actually mashed there and you got punched for it. His whiff punishing can get a little bit better. I haven't seen him like dash side B or dash shield grab or dash F tilt to whiff punish or immediate fair or R back air to punish me for whiffing these like up tilts that I'm doing automatically. Oh, he jumped. Well, his back air was a misinput, by the way. You could have dash countered and hit me on the way down. Yeah, he's basically just covering roll and jump, so I'll stay here and I'll let him grab me to throw me in, down throw. I'll let him grab me because he's not pressuring my shield, so it's not like I'm gonna get shield broken or shield poked. Basically what I just did right there is what you want to do a lot more. We'll talk about corner pressure because that's like big key for you at the moment. And I think burst options and risk taking and neutral is something he doesn't do so much. He's kind of just defending himself a lot. Which he's doing solidly. Okay, first shield pressure, and then you backed off into the whole middle. Okay. You couldn't beat that. If I don't perfectly space my nair, just up B for free. Close, he went for the wrong one. Like, wrong direction. Also, there's no side B mix-ups. You can definitely take more risk in that. Yeah, I see you back up too much. I can jump in here. Yeah, he mashed. He DI'd in and mashed. You can never mash against this character. He has big-ass aerials to just punch. Oh, that was a down smash. You got a little extra greedy for no reason. No counter, no bear. You can short hop back air to beat my full hop side B. If you time it right, or just full hop counter. Almost. Slight hesitation. There it is. Aerial out of shield, I see you. That was close, but a little too early. Another one? Oh yeah, he stopped. And then pressed down B instead of dash side B. Like he, what's it called? He slid a little bit. So he had the lag. Yeah, too respectful. Yep. Corner pressure is not really a thing. Also, that should have been a raw back here. That would have been a better buffered aerial, if anything. No fastball air dodges? I think so far I'm not noticing fastball air dodge. Okay, what are you noticing off of these games so far?
I'm not really anti-airing. I have a couple times, but not too often.
Okay. But you know how to anti-air. Let's put that out of the way. You know how to anti-air. You understand how to do it. I'll show you more efficiency in doing it. And you're right in that it's not being done enough. But it's not because you're not anti-airing enough. It's actually because you're not pressuring me enough on the ground to force me to jump at your pace. Like, you're fishing for the roll punish and the jump punish so much that either it's a miss or you don't expect me to jump and you never went for the punish to begin with. What else did you notice?
No ledge pressure from me. I don't think my ledge trapping was really doing anything. I wasn't ledge trapping, period.
Right.
Honestly. I'm
gonna go through ledge trapping phase 1 and ledge trapping phase 2 with you because you're absolutely right. That was key number 1, and that there was no corner pressure. And I was like signaling it with me waiting there and crouching there and just like just showing you like I'm not threatened. I'm not scared. There's no reason for me to push in. You're covering roll and jump, covering roll and jump. Meanwhile, I waited and then you went, oh shit, he's waiting, let's commit to a dash grab, or let's actually go and hit him, or let's actually go to pressure him. But then I jumped over you because it was too late at that point, or you backed off so much that I was comfortable doing whatever I wanted. Basically, there's 3 key steps to getting better at Smash. The first step is good shield pressure, because there's no reason for me to jump unless you're giving me a reason to jump, right? Like if you know how to
Right.
cover the ground with good shield pressure to a point where if I'm shielding, I can't get a punish, and if I can't really just like run into you mindlessly and dash into you mindlessly, so like I gotta start jumping at some point. That's basically good shield pressure. So that means is that you don't get punished for the moves that you're hitting on shield, and you know how to force options eventually, right? Just deal good shield damage basically. And then the second key becomes anti-air, but then there's a third key and it's dash away, so that you kind of play it more patient, which is the third key basically is patience. So basically, if you shield and I go for a fair and I dash away, that's a patient play. It's hard for you to do anything about that, right? Like if you press forward air out of shield, let's say you want to buffer fair to punish me for doing this, and I dashed away, so just buffer fair out of shield, then I'm still fine. And that's a whiff punish for me. I can just back air you for doing that.
Yeah.
Right, so again, just do the forward air, it'll become 1, 2, punish, right? So that's me playing patient and bait and punish. That's key number 3, is basically like good shield pressure to patience, or you go for a good shield pressure to an anti-air. Because eventually, if you can't press an option out of shield, and you can't run, because you can't unshield and dash, because I'm going for like 1, 2, for example, or 1, 2 to like stop you from doing it, or I dash away and then wall you out, or I dash away and then I jump over you and keep walling you out, and so on, then eventually, you gotta jump, right? So once you start needing to jump, let's say you block and then you full hop, then now I can catch it. Whether it's immediate call out, or whether it's, let's say you shield again, or if it's dash away to then jump call out. So that was basically what was lacking. If your anti-airing is not there, either it's because you are overdoing it, or there's a lack of shield pressure on the ground. So ledge trap phase 1 is when you're at ledge, hanging. This is ledge trap phase 1, and this is where it starts, with me being here in this position. Ledge trap phase 2 is if you regularly get up and you're at the corner shielding. Because now there's a secondary ledge trap, we'll talk about both. She basically has to stand in this very position and be ready to down tilt pressure. Why? Because she needs to dictate the timing of the ledge option. Otherwise it just becomes random. Like, not only do you have to deal with what option is he gonna press, but when. You want to remove the when and just be able to react easier to what option. So that's why you have basically like either 1 down tilt, 2 down tilt, 3 down tilt to start hitting them, or you go for like 1 down tilt shield, or you go for 1 down tilt into a dash, or you go for 1 down tilt into a jump, because you can jump too, and you can choose those 3 positions after the down tilt. Whether you jump and land nair, jump, land fair, dash into dash back in is up to you, but it all starts with this. Now the simple options, the simple ways of thinking about this is just if you down tilt like this and you try to like regular get up and I shield here, I can grab you. Simple, right? If you get up attack, I grab you too. So if you roll, I get back air behind me, on reaction at least. If you ledge jump, then basically I'll get up air, back air, fair. Depends on where I want to hit the aerial, how fast I react. So these are more reactionary based ledge trap, right? I'm trying to react to what you do, but the pressure is still there to begin with, and I'm in this spot here. Sometimes I dash away just to go, okay, did he double jump in with something that I can't challenge? Because some matchups like here, if you stand here and hold shield, people will just cross you up and actually beat your shield, like Fox down air, for example, with its auto cancelled and so on. Sometimes you gotta step back, for example, or sometimes you gotta jump and hit them like this so you get over their pressure. But if you jump too much, you get hit up here with ledge jump aerials, like people will just jump high like this and hit you. Or if you dash too much, then people won't be pressured and they'll wait, right? So you gotta like keep a good balance of this. So this is the reactionary based ledge trap: is down tilt, shield, react, back air, react, up air, or react with grab in front. Some double jumps in, you want to just like up B out of shield or up B behind you, for example. Depends on what it is. There is one more ledge trap in phase 1 that is more coverage based than reaction based, and it's nair. So if I use down tilt like this, I have down tilt into jump nair, and this covers regular get up. So if you regular get up to not get hit by this down tilt, then this is basically going to hit you, and I'm doing it slowly. So let me show you very carefully what I'm doing. It's not nair in place, it's nair and slightly move away, super slight, because once I hit your shield, I'll get F tilt at max range and down tilt at max range too. Let's say you're at ledge now, and you get up attack, for example. If I went for down tilt into this, that still hits you. If you went for ledge jump, this still covers ledge jump if I time it right. It's, like I said, it's coverage based, so you have to more so just hope that it covers it than anything. But you're backing off anyway, so you don't get punished if it didn't. And that's the same thing with get up attack and double jumping in. You're backing off for that purpose too. And it covers double jump in. The only thing it doesn't cover is roll, because if you rolled and I did this, then you get behind me. But in this case, you're playing a coverage based ledge trap. I'm covering all the options here, and the only thing is roll. So sometimes you might be able to like turn around and grab, or just like let go of the ledge trap and go, okay, let's reset. He actually won that one. I didn't cover roll. Let's play on the roll later, like next time. Because it's a coverage based ledge trap, it would be insane if you can cover everything all the time. Okay, so ledge trap phase 2 starts essentially when you regularly get up and you shield. So let's say I did this and then you ended up hitting a shield either with fair or nair, doesn't matter, it's spaced well. I have a few options here to consider. I can go for nair into F tilt immediately, like attack if I want to. It's a bit greedy because if you block both, I'll get punished for it. So more so, what's best to start with at least is shield or dash. So let's say you block my nair, you regularly get up, then you block my nair, and I dash away. If you pressed fair, what happens? You miss, right? So press fair out of shield, and I dash away. That's a punish against you because you overextended. Now let's say you roll, you shield and then you roll. I can just F tilt or back air as well, right? So both roll and you attacking out of shield gets punished by the same option, which is land aerial dash F tilt, or land aerial dash immediate back air, or side B, or grab, or whatever you want. Or I shield instead of dash. So let's say you forward air out of shield after you block, then I'll still get a punish, for example.
Right.
But if you rolled, let's say you shield and then you rolled, then I can still react with back air behind me. So what's left is you jump or you stay. Right, so if you jump and I shield, I can try to cover it like this, or behind me if I'm a little late, right? I can also do this with dash, like I said before. If you shield and then you jump, if I dashed away, I still am able to cover it. And even if you didn't jump, like I said, you'll still be able to do back air, fair pressure. Right, so you still get like a secondary chance of pressuring here, if they stayed. So let's say you block and you want to keep blocking because you don't want to deal with F tilt. Or you don't want to deal with shielding, or you don't want to deal with me dashing away, because you know what I'm up to. You're not pushing in, you're not rolling in, you're not attacking, you just want to stay. Yeah. And what happens here is a simple 1, 2. It'll just break your shield. Or, instead of going for aerial into shield breaker, I'll get, let's say you shield again, I'll get simple as this into this. Because it doesn't matter what safe pressure it is, it can just be down tilt as well. Not even just force a bad option, force any option. Even if it's the most good play, as long as you relate to it and know it, you can beat it. I naturally get suffocated. Yeah. And there's no real reason to always like back off like this and then go for like jump breeze. If they stay there and you dash grabbed at the end of it, if they jumped or rolled, you lost it basically. So you committed because you failed on the first pressure